Whoa. Falling. It's fine. Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to A Little Catholic Boost, a daily reflection on the readings for Mass. Thank you so much for being here. I truly feel blessed to have you, and I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to pray with me. For our meditation today, we are going to be looking at the Gospel reading, which is from the Gospel of Matthew. So Matthew's version of this story is a lot shorter than some of the other Gospel writers' portrayal of this. Matthew's kind of quick and to the point here. But it's basically the story of the Roman official who comes and he says that his daughter is dead and that Jesus can heal her if he so chooses. So, he passes by the hemorrhaging woman and then she's healed. He gets to the house and everybody's like, she's dead. And he's like, no, she's asleep. And then they're like, yeah, right. And then he's like, bam, she's alive. One person that I was really drawn to look at today and meditate on was the official himself. I was trying to just sit and think about how much this man had been through. He lost his daughter, and I'm sure he was praying to some sort of pantheon of Roman gods, and he probably just felt so empty and so lost. But he heard word of this miracle worker, Jesus, and had enough faith to go to him, even though he probably didn't know all that much about him. And you can tell by all of the reactions of the people when Jesus comes back with this official, they're laughing and ridiculing Jesus, that he probably didn't live in an environment that was super Jesus friendly. But he was so desperate and felt so alone and so empty that his heart was open to receiving the truth of Jesus. Sometimes in life, people get very lost. And in being lost, they experience a serious loss. Whether that be in some sort of traumatic experience or losing a loved one or in a moment of serious injury. And people can have one of two reactions to really hard times in their life when they've been far away from the truth for a long time. They can either despair and double down on all of the lies that they've believed their whole life, or it actually breaks down that wall and opens them up just enough for Jesus to come into their hearts. So when I was looking at this man's story, Jesus was that person who gave him that moment of love and mercy when he thought he had nothing else. We are called to be Christ to the world. When there are people who are despairing, people who need a moment of love and mercy, that is the job of us as a church, to be there for those people, to be a loving and welcoming hand or arm or shoulder to cry on, to be that light during a time of darkness, to show them the love of God. And it doesn't always happen that people who are despairing will be open, but our job is to always be there. Always be constant in your faith. Be an example of light, truth, good, and beauty, so that if ever that person were in need and is seeking love and is seeking truth, they know a beautiful, joyful Christian person to come to. We must always, always pray for our lost brothers and sisters. Because at the end of the day, our Lord loves each of us so, so much and wants all of us to be with him one day in heaven. So we must always be ready to give someone that love, even if they're not always ready to receive it. Because you never know. Someday, some person might be. And then Jesus might just change their life. That is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so, so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Mine was lovely. I hope yours was too. You know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, comment down below, talk to me. I want to hear from you. I'm working on doing a Q&A video right now that I'm so, so excited about. So if you have any questions for me, leave them down below. I would love, love, love to read them and answer them and all the things. But more importantly than anything else, I truly hope that you guys have a wonderful day. May God bless you, and may we all ever grow in love with our Lord. Bye. Sorry guys, that video actually went really smoothly, so I don't really have any bloopers. What can I say, guys? I'm just a natural at this point. That's not true.